Okay, hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the case of Nicole Johnson. So, this whole story starts around July 2021, so about 4 years ago. And the police are like on the side of a road, patrolling in a city. I think it's Essex in Maryland, Baltimore. Yeah, or Baltimore, Maryland, whoops. And they spot a car that's going well over the speed limit. So they pull it over, and inside is Nicole Johnson and her friend, whose name I'm not sure of. Anyway, the police, they start like going through the regular routine. When you pull someone over, you ask them like if they're intoxicated or like if they know how fast they're going and stuff like that. And they also ask her for her license and registration. So as they're going through that, they figure out very quickly that her car is not insured and it's also unregistered. So they tell her that her and her friend have to get out of the car because they're going to call somebody to come and tow it. Johnson gets really mad at this, but she still gets out of the car. Her and her friend get out of the car, and the police call somebody to come and tow it. But while that's happening, while they're waiting for it, Johnson asks if she can like take her stuff out of her car. And the police are like, yeah, you probably should do that. So she opens her trunk. And like as soon as she does, the police instantly notice that the car smells disgusting, like literally rancid. And there's literally bugs and maggots crawling over everything. So the police are like, wait, no, you have to open that right now because what is in there and why does it smell so bad? And Johnson, she actually seems to be hesitating a lot. She's like, wait, no, it's just blankets, it's just dirty clothes. But is it really though? Because why is it smelling like that? And why are there so many bugs? She still has to open it. So the police are like, okay, open that. And she does. So as she's opening it, there's like a weird amount of like blankets and towels. And they're all like dirty. It all smells really weird. And there's bugs over everything still. And the police are like, no, you have to keep opening it because she's only opening it like halfway. And she's not showing like everything that's inside. And the police are like, open that up now. And she keeps stalling and stalling. Eventually, one of the police officers grab a knife and they help her cut it open. And they get to the bottom of the bag, sort of. And there's like this plastic suitcase. So the police are like, okay, you can open that. So she does. And there's like something sticking out. The police they can't really see it. And they're like, what the heck is that right there? And Johnson's like, oh, it's just dirty clothes. And they're like, no, that right there. And she lifts it open a little more. And it's literally a dead body. The police, they're like, okay, no, put your hands up. Like, you're getting arrested. And Johnson, she actually tries to run, but she doesn't make it far. So the police pin her down and they like put her in handcuffs. They put her friend in handcuffs and they're taken into custody. So after the police are able to search her car and they do an autopsy on the bodies, mind you, there were 2 bodies. They find out that the 2 bodies belonged to 2 children who were Jocelyn Johnson and Larry O'Neill. And at the time, they both weighed around like only 20 pounds. So they were extremely malnourished, and they also had like severe like injuries. Like one of them had a concussion. It was really bad. Johnson was sentenced to 5 years probation and then life in prison, and she's also not allowed to ever have any sort of contact with a minor, so anybody under the age of 18. I think that it was deserved because how are you going to kill somebody? And mind you, I didn't say this, but those weren't even her kids. They were her sister's kids. Her sister had told her to she had asked her to like help her like take care of her kids because she was going through something. And she actually tried contacting Johnson multiple times and she could never find her. So I honestly feel really bad for the mother and the whole family, and yeah, I send my condolences. But what she did was absolutely wrong. She had no right. And yeah, that's what I think. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.